Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin 2, Part 27. In the last part, we got the last two above-ground treasures of Perplexing Pool, and we are going to the dreaded Submerged Castle. Well, we are in the dreaded Submerged Castle, and it's practically the worst cave in the game. So, yeah, this will be fun. Sorry if this is a little bit, well, sorry, but this probably will be a little bit different scenery if you saw when we were entering in the last part towards the end. I had to pause the game, well actually reset the game, and make sure, because I have a backup file in case this file were to screw up and do something wacky, you know, and I had to save, so make sure if something were to screw up, I start over in the cave, so it'd be sub level 1, instead of having to do the whole day again, you know, getting those 2 background treasures. So yeah, I forgot I needed to do that. So, anyways, let's start the Submerged Castle. But before we do, I'd like to mention this. Submerged Castle is definitely the most unique cave in Pikmin 2. Reason being, you can only bring blue Pikmin, obviously. But there are a few other aspects. One I'm gonna mention, the other I'm gonna leave out. The one thing I'm gonna mention is that this cave, pretend you're on about a 5 to 6 minute time limit on each sublevel, because basically that's what it is, because there's a special surprise, quote unquote, that at the end of every sublevel after 5 or 6 minutes if you don't complete or get out of there, you know, and go into the next sublevel. So just be prepared and be warned, there is a special surprise, quote unquote, again, waiting for you after 5 or 6 minutes on the end of a sublevel. So I'm definitely going to be moving as fast as possible. Sorry if I ramble or just don't talk at all for a few seconds. Basically, that's because of me concentrating. So let's get going. I am praying right now that I can find an egg that has a bitter spray, because I need it very badly. So let's hope we can find one. Okay, there's an egg. So like I said, ooh, treasures galore. Let's get these now. Like I said, basically, pretend each sublevel is basically on a 5 to 6 minute time limit. Move as quick as you can, because you will definitely want to, for a very, 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 very specific reason why. Let's crack this egg open and see if we can find any bitter sprays. No, nectar. And if you also notice, there's fire, which actually isn't a bad hazard for blue Pikmin to face, because fire can be beaten by any Pikmin in the game, you know. And the phone's ringing. Wonderful. Diet Doomer, 25 Pokos. Awesome. We gotta get moving. Wonderful phone. Great timing. I'm not gonna answer it. Oh, hello, Mr. Fiery Blowhog. I'm gonna ignore you. All I'm looking for is bitter sprays, but anyways, 35 Pokos for a pastry wheel. I'm not really sure what this is. It could be a wheel of some skateboard or something. It could be a pastry wheel like it says. I don't know. Stupid nectar. I don't need the nectar. There's absolutely nothing over here. I'm also keeping a lookout for the hole, because the hole is another important thing you want to make sure you find and locate in every sublevel. I am actually going to take advantage of this, whoops, nectar so I can flower out my Pikmin, because I will need it. I didn't have time to in the last part, so. Okay, I may have just lucked out without using a bitter spray. I will have to kill this fiery blowhog. May I mention fiery blowhog with no red Pikmin. With a spicy spray on the blue Pikmin. Luckily, he's submerged in the water, sleeping, so I think I got this, as long as I can kill him. That's the problem. They are very tough. Just keep throwing Pikmin. I am so lucky I killed him. That is pure luck right there. I would have never been able to kill him if he was on land. I would have had to lure him into water. That would have been so tough, trying to kill him with a spicy spray when he's already awake. That is ridiculously lucky there. I cannot thank the game. This is one of the few times I thank the game. Thank you for such a good layout. I got the 2 treasures, and I was able to get this treasure from the Fiery Bulblax, Bulbear, Bulborb, I don't know. I'm already forgetting the name. Bugbait, 15 Pokos. Wonderful. Let's get going. Oh wow, 5 minutes. And I think I talked for about 2, so about 3 minutes in. Not bad. So, we are about to meet a new enemy in the game, which is probably my favorite enemy in the game. Sadly, they're not in the same room as us, but we gotta keep moving. Favorite enemy in my game is actually a very helpful enemy in the game, that's why. And basically, let's just say this, we're gonna see him in, seconds from now, because they're either, we start in the middle room. There's 3 rooms. We start in the middle room all the time. They're either down here or they're in the other room. I think they're in the other room, if I were to bet, because this is a usual odd place for such enemy to be in. Oh, we got a new enemy here, though. This isn't the one I'm talking about. So we have a new enemy here. These are didgerybugs, I think, or careening didgerybugs. There we go. And basically, their tactic is bombs, and sadly you did not get to see them there, but they do, you will see them later on in this cave, so don't worry about that. And later on in this game, we see them a lot, actually, so they're just one of the few enemies that new enemies that we will see in this cave. Where is the one enemy I want to see? I know, I bet, I told you, I bet that they would not be in this room, and I don't think they are. I do know one thing, though. There is a treasure that we need to get, and it's a donut. Wonderful. Okay, is everybody out there? Yep. That pipe, sometimes your Pikmin can get stuck, so I guess it's up to you. If they get stuck, they're basically safe in there, because there should be no enemies in there at all, or no enemies should really wander in, so you could just leave them there, because they always, even if Pikmin aren't with you, like I said, I think in earlier parts, Pikmin join you in exiting the sub-vault, so. Very annoying, very annoying feature here. We have Dweevils up here that are gonna try and grab the treasure, which is very annoying. That I might just luck out with. Holy crap. No, Mr. Dweevil, no. Go away. I don't know where it came from, but I'm sure lucky that I have not gotten any of the Dweevils there to get that treasure. That is extremely lucky there. Wow, I cannot say how lucky that is. Usually people have trouble with those Dweevils. I know sometimes. I don't think all the time, but they're extremely annoying. They're fiery Dweevils, and that's bad. There is our friends. Well, they're enemies, but they're our friends, and we will meet them in just a second. We have a donut to get. Yeah, it's a chocolate donut, my favorite. I like chocolate over vanilla, strawberry, whatever flavors they have. Chocolate cushion, 40 Pokos, wonderful. Alright guys, let's meet our new friends. Meet the Bulbmin. The Bulbmin is probably your favorite enemy in the game. It may not be creature-wise, but it will be your very best friend in this cave, especially. Reason being, these guys. These guys are amazing. They are like your little helpers that could. So, basically, yeah. The confused Bulborb has fallen in with the Pikmin. They appear to coexist peacefully. Strange, this Bulborb has a leaf sprouting from its spine, much like the leaf on a Pikmin's head. So basically, we have just been introduced to Bulbmin, and they are infected Bulborbs from Pikmin that are half Bulborb, half Pikmin. So basically, when a mama Bulborb walks around, the Bulbmin will follow, and if you kill the mama, the Bulbmin will have nowhere to go but run around and hope for the best. You know, that's their basic strategy. And Bulbmin are just amazing in that aspect because you can call them and they follow your party around. But there are a few rules. Since Pikmin parties cannot have more than 100, if there is 100 in your party and you see Bulbmin Mama walking around, there usually should be no babies with her unless there's a hack or a glitch. But if you have 99 Pikmin with you, you'll see a Bulbmin following her. But if there is 100 Pikmin with you, there should be no Bulbmin following her. And there is another rule. No more than 10 Bulbmin will follow a Bulbmin Mama. Comfort cookie, 10 Pokos. So, yeah, if you have 60 Pikmin like I do, we only get a maximum of 10. Sadly enough. But they're just amazing. So you should be very grateful to have them. You don't see them that often in caves, which is very saddening, but we're just gonna deal with that.